How you guys doing? Today I'd like to discuss a few things. Just touch on it briefly. One of the things I would like to discuss is the difference between an above knee and below knee amputee. When I first lost my leg, I was kind of clueless to amputees altogether. I didn't know anyone, no family members, no distant relatives, no family friends. I didn't know anyone that was an amputee, so I was kind of lost. So I went to the internet to try to find support. And one of the biggest misconceptions and faulty information I got came from people who were below knee criticizing above knee and people that were above knee criticizing below knee. So for my 4 years of now becoming an amputee, I'm going to try to break down what I know. First things first, and I'm not going to try to speak on things I'm uncertain of. Like, I feel like idiots do that. I'm not going to do that. From what I know through people I've met, below knee, if you're just one, not bilateral, it normally takes them about a month to 2 months to heal up, get a prosthetic, and a lot of them, as long as they don't have other issues or gain like an extreme amount of weight, they can get back to work within a nice time frame. Now with above knee, it's something totally different. Above knee, just for me, not speaking in general, just for me, I was in the hospital almost 4 months after my amputation because they didn't know what caused my amputation. Like, they tried to test for like diabetes and all this kind of stuff, and I didn't have none of that. And being that I was so young, I was only 28, like it took a while, but they eventually figured it out. And once I left the hospital, like I was in there for 3 months, it took me another 2 months to get a prosthetic, but in the meantime I started my physical therapy and stuff like that. Like, I was being misled a lot by people who were like better off, whether it be financially or physically. Like, you'll have people that were like some veterans or people that are like super fit. You know, they'll be like, hop on the internet and tell people, oh, you just gotta grab the world by the bootstraps and oh, you'll be back to work in no time and blah 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 blah. It's like, you know, I get the fact of people trying to be uplifting, but you also have to be realistic when you're giving out advice, and that was a big problem for me. I was already depressed from losing my leg. It was supposed to be below knee, but it ended up being above knee. And all this happened a month after my first child was born. So like, I was like already in a deep place, a deep dark place. And you know, I tried to find support, and so I started taking these people's advice, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, you know, I'll be back to work in a couple months, in no time, everything will be fine. And then, you know, so I started like pushing myself super hard in physical therapy, and I ended up hurting myself a few times, cuts on my legs, stuff like that. After about 6 months of physical therapy, like I was in the most darkest, depressed state I've ever been into in my life. Like, I felt like a failure. I felt like I couldn't be the father I dreamt I would be. I felt like my relationship was going to go to shit. I even told my girlfriend to leave. Even though she decided to stay, I told her to leave because I felt like I couldn't treat her the way she deserved to be treated. And it was all due to the faulty information that I got. So like, I want to prevent that from happening to other people. You know, people, because they're doing okay, like, it's not okay to be insensitive and to be judgmental. Like, if you're going to give somebody an opinion, it needs to be based off facts, not based off some faulty commercial or some ad from somebody who gets paid to be fit and do commercials and all this kind of stuff. You know, like the life of an amputee is nothing like what they show on TV whatsoever. Like, that is a facade. Those are models that are chosen, that are paid to train, that their whole lifestyle is paid for to look good in these advertisements. But other than that, like if you are going to try to get disability, I'd say get an attorney, because at first I did not. I was denied. Then when I finally got an attorney, like it's like almost a 2-year process of waiting. And they make you go see their doctor, and their doctor, a paid professional, who studied the medicine, got a fucking doctorate degree, pardon my language, got a doctorate degree, diagnosed me of being below knee when I'm an above knee. My lawyer had to get it tossed out in order for me to even be granted disability. It really seemed as if they were trying to find a reason to deny me. I worked since I was 13 years old, so at first they tried to say, oh, well, you didn't put in enough money. Researched my name, found out that was faulty. Then like they tried to hit me with I'm a below knee when I'm an above knee. So it's like you have to really, you got to do your due diligence. Like if you're just new to this amputee life, it's okay to reach out on people online, but also try to find someone in your own community that you can really talk to, that you can really get a first-hand experience. Because people tend to like only say certain things and leave out certain things for likes on social media. And if you're like really searching for support, that's not what you need. You need honesty, but in a way that isn't judgmental. I'm gonna wrap up there. As you guys can see, I'm driving on the way to pick up my son. I'll touch on driving and stuff in another video. If there's anything you guys would like to discuss, like I said, you can email me, ampdad87@gmail.com, ampdad87@gmail.com. I'm gonna actually try to create another form of, like another platform where we could get a dialogue going amongst the community and like try to help others. And not only that, for people who are like in need of assistance, like they have a family member, a relative, a spouse who's become an amputee and they're confused or lost. You know, I'm working on things, so I'll keep you guys posted. You guys have a good day. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, share, whatever, you know, all the support would be great. Thank you.